Well, Fox 2 continuing to follow a news alert today involving two Chinese nationals accused of smuggling a dangerous pathogen into the United States.
And officials say the substance is a fungus that experts say could be used to threaten food crops if it spread. Fox 2's Amy Lang joining us live now with what else she's learned. Amy.
Well, the complaint has certainly made for some interesting reading, Rup and Tara. Investigators say this fungus could be used in agro-terrorism. It wipes out crops and sickens people and animals. And right now, it's just not clear what these Chinese scientists intended to do.
My name is Yunqing Jian.
33-year-old Yunqing Jian, a scientist and student from China working as a postdoctoral research fellow in a lab at the University of Michigan. On Tuesday, inside federal court, charged with conspiracy, smuggling, and making false statements. It's alleged her boyfriend, 34-year-old Zunyong Liu, also a scientist from China, was caught at Detroit Metro Airport smuggling a dangerous fungus into the country. Fusarium graminearum attacks barley, corn, and wheat, and could be used for purposes of agro-terrorism. According to this complaint, in July of 2024, Customs and Border Patrol found a wad of tissues in a pocket in Liu's backpack. Investigators say the tissues concealed a note in Chinese, a round piece of filter paper with a series of circles drawn on it, and 4 clear plastic baggies with small clumps of reddish plant material inside. Investigators say Liu lied about the materials before admitting he was smuggling them in to do research at the lab where his girlfriend was working at the University of Michigan. Investigators say Liu's iPhone contained an article titled 2018 Plant Pathogen Warfare Under Changing Climate Conditions. They also uncovered messages between the two conspiring to bring pathogens into the United States. He was denied entry and sent back. It's believed he's currently back in China. His girlfriend, Jian, is still here, now facing serious charges.
Conspiracy to commit an offense or defraud the United States, smuggling goods into the United States, false statements.
We're not allowed to have cameras in federal court, but I can tell you that this defendant looked very scared. She was handcuffed and shackled at the waist. She closed her eyes as the charges against her were read. According to the complaint, investigators say they found evidence that Jian smuggled biological materials into the United States prior to this, and that she is loyal to the Chinese Communist Party, which they say helped finance her studies and research.
Let me ask the government, what is your position on bond?
The government's seeking detention, Your Honor.
Seeking detention because they say she's a flight risk. The University of Michigan issued a statement condemning any actions that seek to cause harm or threaten national security. The university says it has received no funding from the Chinese government in relation to research conducted by the accused. So, yeah, just a very interesting read, not a fungus that I have heard of before, and so it was quite educational to explore all of this. And again, we don't really know what the intention was.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, just by the nature of what it is that's why it's being assumed agro-terrorism?
Well, I think it's the fact that it could be used in agro-terrorism, and the fact that this, was being done sort of in secret. There is a question as to why you would try to smuggle this in if you had any kinds of good intentions.
But the fact that the university is saying that we had no connection with this type of research in itself just really casts a negative light on anything that they claim on the other end.
Yeah, it's obviously a situation where this was clearly not allowed. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't stick it in a crumpled up tissue in your pocket of your backpack if you were all on the up and up, right?
Sure.
So it's very mysterious.
Frightening.
Yeah,
it is.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
All right, thanks,
absolutely.
Amy. Sure.